she pets Yoko. And I don't mean that in like a weird way. I see why everybody always compares the way Faye is with Sunny to the way she is with Yoko. Because that's how she pets Yoko. What's up, Solicit Nation? It's your girl Nikki, and I'm back with another reaction. I'm going to be doing things a little bit different moving forward here, since we are in a different location. I know a lot of you guys are like, what the hell happened? Where is the Unsolicited Truth channel? We were on the road to 40K. We're still on the road to 40K. Only difference is now we're going to be doing it here on this channel, another FM podcast. They said that they removed my channel due to nudity. I do not understand that when everything that I reacted to is still up on YouTube right now. So I am still sort of in an appeals process, trying to figure things out. With that being said, I really need you guys to show the haters and show YouTube and show everybody that we cannot be stopped. Solicit Nation is strong, and we were not just a ghost 30K, but we a real 30K. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get us to 10K. I said, can we do it in 2 days, 2 weeks? I said we can get 10K in 2 weeks. I know y'all say we can do it in 2 days. I'm rooting for us to get it in 2 days. Let's do it. But with that being said, I'm going to continue to give you guys the reactions that you love. We're just going to be doing it in a different location for now. Hoping like I said, that we get the new the main channel back. But if not, please, I need you guys to absolutely please subscribe. Whether we get that old channel back or not, please subscribe to this channel, because this channel is my podcast channel, and I will still be continuing to upload another FM podcast episodes on here every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. So don't worry, those will not be going anywhere. I'll make sure I'll separate them with playlists so that you guys can keep track, okay? I was going to upload some of my older YouTube videos from my previous channel, but I'm nervous now. I don't want those videos to flag and get this channel taken down as well. So for right now, I'm gonna hold off on doing that, but I will be uploading them to Patreon. So make sure that you subscribe to my Patreon. I will be uploading. I have all my YouTube videos that date all the way back to March of this year, okay? I have all my YouTube videos that date all the way back to March of this year. If you guys subscribe to my Patreon, I will begin to upload those videos onto my Patreon. So if it was a tribunal or a war room, or if it was tribunal or a war room, or an elite video or something like that, then it will go under the paid membership, the official besties tab. It'll go under the official besties membership. And if it's if it was just a public video, then it'll go under just the main subscription of Patreon. So Patreon link is in the description below. So is my obviously subscribe to this video. And guess what? I did get a new PO box. That link is in the description below. Look, one pony don't stop no show. Ain't nobody finna stop us. So we finna keep it rocking the way we keep it rocking. So all my old YouTube videos will be uploaded to Patreon. Will be uploaded to Patreon, and we will move forward on this new channel, still giving you guys the reactions that you know and love. But probably when it comes to doing shows like the series and different things like that, I'm probably gonna start putting keep all that on Patreon now, because I think it's a little risky to put that kind of stuff on YouTube, even though their stuff is still on YouTube. I don't know, I don't want to risk it. So anything that has any kind of, innuendos in it, I'm gonna make sure that I put all of that stuff on Patreon. And here on YouTube, we gonna keep it unsolicited, but we still gonna try to keep it, you know what I'm saying, within the YouTube guidelines. With that being said, let's get into it. What's up, Solicit Nation? You already know it's your girl Nikki, and I'm back with another Unsolicited Truth reaction. I'm not gonna hold us up. I'm getting straight into this Fayeyoko. Now, I know that you guys probably want the full-blown reaction, and I will give you guys that. I'm hoping and praying that my channel will be back, but if not, follow the instructions that I provided at the beginning of this video, and that will also be provided at the end of this video. But either way, I'm gonna give you guys my reaction to the highlights of Fayeyoko's last recap for their reactions to Blank the series. So without further ado, Faye felt something when Yoko kissed her. Wait, Yoko kissed her? Yoko hinting something about their next series. Let's get straight to the video. You know what I'm saying? I just, they have with each. Do you guys ever like literally go back and watch their first reaction, their first couple of reactions, like their reactions to season 1, episodes 1 through 3? Like, just go back. Do me a favor, and because I just need to see. Do me a favor and go back and watch their reactions to episodes 1, 2, and 3 of the first season, and then compare them to their reactions of episodes 1, 2, and 3 of the second season, and then now for episode 4 and 5, and tell me if they have not gotten not just gayer, not because that's a given, right, but more intimate in the way, like, they already were like, there was already like a strong vibe there, but they have gone completely wife mode, not even girlfriend mode. I'm giving them wife. What did I say before that? They're already married, 4 kids. I think I said 6 dogs, 2 cats, a parakeet, and a chinchilla is what I think I said. I might have those numbers mixed up, but I feel like somewhere in there we got about something like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just I just need to know that I'm not the only one that sees this. They have literally become so domestic that it's not even. I don't want to say it's not fun anymore. It's not surprising anymore. Like, it's not surprising anymore. But when we go back and watch those first reactions, because we thought, like, we was like, yo, oh my God, they're doing so much. And then, like, now it's like they're in bed at home watching this shit, and they just happen to turn on the camera, and we happen to be on the other side of that camera. That's what it feels like now. No. Like, it's so crazy. They're just like, I love that they share the same weird sense of humor. Yoko can make Fi laugh like nobody else, bro. Like, everything that Yoko does is hilarious to Fi. I love that for her. I love that for them. I love that for us. I love that for everybody. I just love that. They're so goofy. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, I had to make sure I was recording. Not used to this. I'm not used to doing this pre-recorded stuff anymore. Crackhead duo. Oh, you already know they got crackhead energy for sure. Well, the thing that got me about this moment was that Yoko looked like she wanted it until Fi looked like she was going to give it to her. And then Yoko was like, never mind. And then Fi was like, no, please take it. And then Yoko, see, look. See, Yoko looked like she wanted it. And then when Fi was like, here, try it. And Yoko was like, no. And then Fi was like, no, please take it. And then Yoko said, okay. And then she ate it. Oh, this moment, I know it's so small, right? And it seems so insignificant, right? It can go over your head. But when I saw that moment, the first time I saw this, like, because I obviously already watched it with all these days that have gone by. But when I first saw this, I was just like, interesting. Yoko always talks about the way that they both always talk about the way that Fi caves to Yoko. But I was like, in that instance, I saw how quickly Yoko caved to Fi, and I thought it was very sweet and very cute and very endearing. You see how quickly she caved? She was like, nah, I don't want it. It's almost like she was just talking about it, and then she was like, no, I don't want it. And then she was like, okay. I don't think Yoko liked it. She said it was sweet, but then the face she was making. She said it was sweet, but the face she was making, that's why Yoko, I was laughing. Because the face she was making was like, it's sweet, but, and now she's, oh, and for the record, once again, P1 was not at this They reacted about 5 to 10% of the time, and the other 90 to 95% of the time we just spent with them canoodling. Yeah, like this. I love how I love how the video went right into a proof of what I just said. Literally, y'all, like, that's crazy. Do y'all understand? Do y'all understand the amount of love? I'm not trying to say what kind. I'm just saying. Do you normally understand the amount of love you have to have for a person to just sit there and like just play with their face, and then how much love they have to have for you that they let who do you let play with your face? What did I say about the face? If I said something about the face one time, she said something to the effect of, "Oh yeah, that's right. She doesn't like to let anybody touch her face because she feels like the face is very intimate." So I would assume that if she doesn't like to let other people touch her face because she feels like the face is very intimate, I would assume that she probably does not touch other people's faces too often, unless she has a very, very close relationship with them. And I think we've seen from her friend circle who she does that with, right? So the amount of love you have to have for someone to just sit here and just, she pets Yoko. And I don't mean that in like a weird way. I see why everybody always compares the way Faye is with Sunny to the way she is with Yoko. Because that's how she pets Yoko. And look, and Yoko responds like, Sunny, all Yoko doing is flinching her jaw. You say shit. That's all Yoko doing, just moving her mouth muscle. Like, she just, I don't know. I don't see anybody else doing this. I don't see anybody else doing stuff like this. Like, I see people still trying to say it's fan service. And again, I get what you mean. But we know that fan service, when it is fan service, it comes with limitations. We've seen it. We've seen all of them, including, we've seen all the, first of all, let's just clear the air. We've seen all the GL couples, including Faye and Yoko, engage in fan service. We know what that looks like when they're actually pandering to and catering to the whims and the expectations of fans. We get what that looks like. What they do has nothing to do with us. What they do does not service the fans. What they do is completely self-gratifying and self-servicing. It has nothing to do with us. It's not necessary. We get plenty from them to begin with. We don't need all the extra shit. So while some people go, oh, it's fan service, and they're just doing it, I'm telling you, we don't need this much fan service. No, they do this, they act like this because this is who they are. They're not, that's the reason why it's like this. That's why they're so obnoxiously and annoyingly affectionate, because it's not fan service. I'm just tired of seeing that on my timeline on Twitter, y'all. Can't you please let me see? Hold on, what did she show her? What did she do? What if she told her? Because I feel like, because that, the word on her arm, if I'm not mistaken, isn't that her grandfather's like last name? I feel like that was her grandfather's name or something like that. What if she said she was gonna put Yoko's name beside it? What if she was? I'm just being delusional at this point, for real. That is me being delusional. But I'm just saying, like, what if that's what she was saying? And that's why Yoko was like, what? And that's why like Yoko was like, oh my god, really? She's like, let me see it. No. She did something to hurt my heart. Bobby looking blown. Bobby looking so blown. Like, girl, please. You always snitching on somebody. You're always snitching on somebody.
A few moments later.
You
want to touch your head to the side if you want to lay down. P5 approved this. Of course P5 approved this. Let me explain something to you. P5 didn't ask Yoko this because she thought that Yoko was uncomfortable. I watched this whole thing. Yoko seemed very content and very comfortable in the position that she was in. This was about Five wanting Yoko to be in a better position so that she could then do what she proceeded to do for the rest of this reaction. Once I use the term reaction loosely. Once Yoko got into this position of her resting her back sort of against Fi, which was Fi then had full control over Yoko, and she just headlocked her basically for the rest of the fucking reaction. So is what happened there. And so this was all about what P5 needed and wanted, and this made it easier for her to just, like I said, this made it easier for Yoko to lean on her and for Fi to do this. Is what Fi did. So Fi this was basically what Fi wanted, and this is what she got for the rest of the reaction. She said, she's like, I don't want the pillow, you're the pillow. Boom. Lay your head back then. Look, like, jeez, like, god dang, bro. Like, she wanted to squeeze her so bad. That is her stinker, but she didn't even know what to do with her hands, bro. Look. If I ain't know what to do with her hands, bro, that's her stinker butt. You don't understand, that is her stinker butt. I told y'all this is all for fun. Look at this. That was Five. That Five was the one resting her head on Yoko. That's for Five's comfort, bro. Look at her. Like this. Yoko. Look how she. I try not to read too much. I really do. I swear I do. But like, just look at the way she looked at her and the way she. This is what I will say, because I just get sick of hearing the fan service shit because they're so affectionate. People just can't believe that they're just actually like this. Y'all have to understand, and I know y'all know this. There is no way they could be this affectionate with each other unless they want it to be. There's no way. And I don't care what you are. I don't care who you are or what fandom you subscribe to. Do you know how exhausting it would be for them to have to put these looks on all the time? For hours upon hours, days upon days, weeks upon weeks. I mean, eventually you catch them not, you know what I mean? Eventually, you kind of get worn out. It happened with Inglot, it happened with Freen Becky. It hasn't happened with Ling Orm yet because Ling Orm is at the start of their, it's like at the start of it. And with Fi and Yoko, they've been going pretty strong now, going on a year. I would say that the affection probably turned up around, let's realistically, the affection for them probably turned up around June. So I'll give them going on 6 months of just pure affection. Let's see. I want to see how long this is going to last, that they can be like this, because they seem to get worse. I've never seen anything like, normally it kind of like levels out, but they are literally getting worse. And the only thing left for them to do at this point, because they've done everything from eat each other's food to suck each other's knuckles to grab each other by the throat to wear each other's clothes whilst each other was still in it. They've wiggled and hugged each other and done all kinds of things. They've gripped and groped and connected to Bluetooth several times. Kissed on his shoulders and everything like that. The only thing left to do, kissed noses. The only thing left to do now is just to kiss on stage. They have literally done everything else. Caressed on stage, like, the legs, the grips and the thighs and stuff. They've done everything in front of a camera and everything on stage in front of us, except for that. It's bound to happen at some point. And I fear if it doesn't happen live though, we'll never know, because I'm certain it'll be edited out. They might have already done it in these. We don't know, child. The way ain't no way, bro. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. She be patting that girl. Look. When she hit Yoko in the mouth right there like that in the face right there on accident, and Yoko made that little noise, it sounded like Sunny. I was like, oh my god, she really is a pup. She bruh, she got a hand. Yo 5 really got Sunny and Yoko, and she like, look at her. Bet. This was my out of the entire. Thank you, Jam, for including this part. I know a lot of y'all saw a lot of stuff in this reaction, none of which were surprised by anymore or shocked by anymore, and you guys loved it and you thought the moment was cute and sweet or sexy or whatever. Nothing, and I mean nothing, touched me more than this moment right here. Okay, watch what Faye does to Yoko's chin. Did you see it? That's what I mean when I say Yoko is literally like her binky. She was like, the way that she just like played with the underside, like y'all don't understand. It's unless you I don't know what to say to describe that feeling when somebody makes you feel so secure that they're literally like a security blanket. I don't know how to describe that level of security or that feeling, but when you find somebody that you can love and make you feel secure, like a security blanket, is different, bro. People asking questions like, why does it seem like Faye is making all these life changes and it seems like she's doing this and it can't be real because who would make all these changes, and I hope she's not putting all her eggs in one basket and Yoko was still too young and da-da-da-da-da. I said, bruh, I hear everything that y'all saying, but when you know, you know. When somebody knows, they knows. Again, this is all speculation. This is only my opinion, obviously. But when you know, you know. When there's certain feelings that a person elicits from you that you know that you've never felt like that with anyone else. Like, when you know, you know. You start making room for them. You start making arrangements and prioritizing them in your life. Because when you know, you know. I'm going to leave it at that. But I just, one more time, I don't, oh God, like this moment out of everything, and the way she looked, like oh God, like her child, like she just like a babe, like a child playing with a binky. Y'all don't understand. Oh my God, you guys don't get it. You don't understand. I felt the impact in me, like Yoko was her pacifier, y'all. And I'm trying not to make it so deep, but like knowing that Faye has lost a lot of people over her lifetime, her young, short lifetime, and knowing that her promise of, if you promise not to leave, I promise to stay. If you promise not to go, however it goes, y'all know. And then Yoko coming back and saying, I promise not to go no matter what. The level, I have said it before, I will say it again, the level of security that Faye found in Yoko. Faye healed a heart, she did not break. Yoko secured a heart, she did not abandon. Say what you want, I don't care about the dynamic or the label that they use. This kind of love and adoration for someone is rare, regardless of the package it comes in. I know people that don't even have their siblings and their mothers and fathers or husbands and wives that they can trust this much and they feel this secure and safe with. Yoko be fighting for her life now. Yoko be fighting for her life, bro. Like, P5, can we go for a now this right here had me. P5, can we go for a massage together? Faye goes, yes we can, I have a membership. And then Yoko goes, never mind, I want to go eat tofu. And then Faye go, well, what do you want to do? You want the massage or you want the tofu? And then Yoko says, well, we can get the massage. And and then she was like, well, I want to get an endorsement, whatever. And then she goes on to making a joke about like an endorsement or something like that. But anyway, the way they are casually just sitting here planning a date. I love it. But no, sisters can absolutely go get massages together. I understand that. I just think it's these sisters are very cute. That is all I will say. If I was like, look at 5'5", like what do you want? You want a massage? You want to eat tofu? Not massage while eating. Wait a minute now. This series they only kissed. What about the next series? What should we do? What you mean you only kissed? Y'all did a little bit more. I mean, what about the birthday scene and the drunk makeup scene? Like, what? What did you mean? Girl, what y'all finna do? Right, Fawcett! Fawcett, girl, what you talking about? Maybe, I thought she said specifically like kiss on the cheek or something, but I don't know. Yeah, and when is this new series coming? Yes, I love the way, like Jam was saying right here, the way Yoko pulled Five's hands to her waist. I love this moment when, first of all, Five was soaking at Yoko, but I love this moment when Yoko was trying to make it right, and so she pulls Five's hand, and then she pulls her hand around her waist. This is all, again, very much girlfriend, wife coded. The way that they make up, the way that they talk to each other, the way that they interact is not the way the two siblings do. It's the way the two people who swap spit and share beds do. You know, like, there's only so much. P5 said that the reason why Five looks so young is because she got a young girlfriend. So if P5, but y'all be mad at P5 said it. I didn't say it, damn it. P5 said it. I'm just repeating what P5 said. That's what P5 said. And then the way she pulled her. Come on, dog. Don't throw things at P5 like this. Yoko, gonna fight for your 5'5". Shake your head. That's her being angry. Literally, just does whatever Five says. You look right. Yoko acting as everything Five is saying. That's her baby, dog. That's her baby. Any excuse for them to hold each other. At this point, I don't even know why they do this. Y'all don't have to do this. Y'all know y'all can just sit there and canoodle like y'all normally do. I mean, when Yoko tucks in right here, the way Five was like, yeah, Look at that. Like, even when they're playing around, when Yoko tucks into Five like that, Five cannot resist. She loves that. I'm telling you, if Yoko could burrow inside of Five, or if I could burrow inside of Yoko, she would do it. She would let that happen. She wants that. She wants them to be one. Like, she's genuinely like, look at her. You can't get her no closer, Five. She can't get no closer, Five. Yeah, this is what happens when there's no P1 around, right? Well, I mean, technically that happens when P1 is around too. P1 just be always every 5 minutes. Something, stop y'all. All she does is smile and laugh around Yoko. Literally, we've seen it. Even on the saddest day of this year for her, she managed to smile and laugh around Yoko. That should tell you everything you need to know. That's what. Jam, get out of my head. That's my swing. I just said it. No. I'm like, what you finna do? And then gonna hold her though. Yeah. That was at the end. That was at the end, bro. That was at the end at the crash scene. Five was into that scene. Like, Five was like watching that scene so hard. Now, this right here. Now, see, the thing about it is Jam needed to back that up a little bit. That's why I know y'all gonna appreciate when I do the full breakdown, right? When this part right here, if you pay attention, Fi was actually Fi was stroking Yoko's hand first. And she realized that what she was doing to Yoko's hand, she wanted to do to Yoko's side. So that's the reason why she tucked her hand. And when you got to go watch that moment. So she was messing with Yoko's hand, and then she's like, it's almost like she had a thought. She was like, it's like you can see it happening. You can see the thought process happen. She was messing with Yoko's hand, and she was like, I'm gonna do that to her side. And so that's when she moved her hand to Yoko's side, and then she messing with Yoko's side, and then you see her grip, and that's what she did. She did the same thing. She was doing the same thing to Yoko's hand just seconds before. So Yoko's reaction, and what was crazy is Yoko reacted. Fi acted like nothing. Fi was just like like that's how I know that Fi was being nasty, because Fi acted like nothing happened. Watch, watch the way Fi act like she don't even know why Yoko jumping. So you see right here, she grips her. Right there, she grips her. Look at Fi acting like, oh, what's wrong? You got something going on? Look at Fi looking like, oh, that's terrible. What you got going on? Fi mad, and then goes right back to watching unfazed, completely unfazed. And Yoko was like, girl, stop playing. Yoko hit her with the girl, like, look at them. Like, stop, like, what the fuck is happening here? Like, what the fuck is that? Yoko eyes rolling in the back of her head, and the head went back. You Fi looking down at her like, what? Y'all in front of my arugula. In front of my arugula. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. They did this right here in front of our Sunday salad, y'all. They did this in front of our Sunday salad. Hands exploring like a mug. This part right here, they're not in a relationship. They just make love only, bruh. Why you cover her mouth when she said that, Fi? She was obviously just talking about a nung and kunung. Why do you always do stuff like that? Why do you always cover her mouth when she say stuff like that about a nung and kunung? What are you doing? What are you afraid of? Oh, this part right here. Now, if you've been a member of the tribunal, the war room, y'all already know how I feel about that little thing that they do. It started when they did that live back in April, and Yoko was doing it, and Fi was seemingly annoyed, so much so that she even got up at one point, I think, and walked away. And I said that I had a different interpretation of Fi's reaction the first time Yoko was doing that shit. And no, I said what I said, and if you're OG tribunal or a war room member, then you already know what I said. And it's funny because this right here, she's done it a few times since, and Fi's always had like this kind of weird reaction, but this right here was proof that, like I said, it make her feel some type of way. It did the first time too. That's why she had to get up and walk away, bro. But look at how Fi leaned into it, and then like the shit was. And for the record, she was not nibbling Fi's ear. I know a lot of people think that she was actually like biting on Fi's ear or something like that through her hair. She wasn't doing that. It's the sound, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all should know. It's the sound. And if you don't know how that sound could elicit a certain response out of Fi, you are too young to be watching any of my videos. Okay? Too young. All right? They never beaten the allegations, bruh. They never beaten the allegations. Look at Fi. Yeah. Yeah, you feel some type of way. Yoko just bite Fi's weak spot. She did not bite her. Y'all have to understand, you got to take stuff into consideration, right? And I know with them, you go, bro, what wouldn't they do? I do not think that Yoko would actually bite or nibble on Fi's ear. I do think she would make that noise, which is what she was doing. She was not nibbling or biting on Fi's ear. She wouldn't do that unless she was like slizzard drunk or didn't know that the camera was on or something like that. I don't think she would do that. But she would make that noise to elicit a certain response. You know what I'm saying? But she clearly was not biting on Fi's ear. I stand on that hill by myself if I have to. But she wasn't biting on Fi's ear. Not at all. Not at all. She was just making that noise. She was just making that noise. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed these reactions that I dropped for you today. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction as much as I did. If you did, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe down below. Again, comment and subscribe and like this video. Subscribe to this channel, guys. This is my channel right now until I can recover my main channel. Hopefully I can recover my main channel. Otherwise, subscribe here and also subscribe to my Patreon. I will be uploading my YouTube videos from at least going back to March of this year. I will be uploading those on my Patreon. So make sure that you guys are over there. If you were in a tribunal, if you were in the tribunal or the war room, or if you were in Elite, then you can subscribe to the paid tier there. I will be uploading Tribunal, War Room, and Elite content there, okay? All right, with that being said, I'm moving on to the next reaction. Love you.